Annyeong Buzz, everyone! Welcome back to the channel where we dig deeper into K-pop news, break down the headlines, and talk about what really matters behind the scenes. And today, we're diving into a topic that's getting a lot of people talking. And honestly, it needs to be talked about. We're discussing the recent accusations against JYP Entertainment for allegedly editing twice Jeongyeon's body to appear thinner in their new music video. This is for, yup, you heard that right. And while Twice's comeback has been full of girl power vibes and visuals, this controversy has stirred up some serious mixed emotions. Let's rewind a bit. Twice dropped This Is For, and right away, fans were living for the energy. It's a fun, confident track that's all about empowerment. And visually, gorgeous. All 9 members absolutely shined. But one moment in particular had everyone buzzing, Jeongyeon in a crop top. It was the first time in years that we've seen her rock something so revealing, and the internet noticed. Her waistline in that particular shot, it went viral. Now let me be clear, Jeongyeon has been through a lot. If you've been following Twice for the past few years, you know she's dealt with serious health issues, including herniated discs and anxiety, and had to take medication that led to weight gain. And through it all, once have supported her fiercely. Her fans stood by her, even when people unfairly criticized her for her changing appearance. Because real fans know, health always comes first. So when she appeared to have lost some weight recently and stepped out looking confident, many fans were thrilled. Not because her body changed, but because she seemed comfortable and radiant again. But then, the conversation took a turn. Some eagle-eyed fans noticed something strange. In the This Is For music video, her waist looked very defined. Almost too defined. But in the behind-the-scenes clips, and especially in TikTok dance challenge videos, where she wore the same outfit, her body looked noticeably different. Still beautiful, still strong, but different from what was seen in the MV. And that's when the editing accusations started. Some fans are now claiming that JYP may have edited Jeongyeon's body in the official music video to make her appear slimmer. And to be honest, the comparison clips are kind of hard to ignore, especially when the same thing was allegedly done in the One Spark MV last year. So this isn't a new claim. It's just resurfacing with more attention now because of the context and timing. Now here's where things get really complicated. Because this isn't just about visuals or editing anymore. This is about how an artist is presented to the public, and more importantly, how she may feel about herself. If these edits were made without Jeongyeon's input or consent, that's not just unfair, that's straight up disrespectful. And I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think it's possible JYP made these edits without Jeongyeon's approval? Or do you think she might have agreed to it for image reasons? Either way, should a company be allowed to alter an idol's body digitally, especially one who has already faced so much pressure and criticism? Because here's my take. And I'm saying this as someone who genuinely respects Jeongyeon and everything she's been through. Her body does not need to be edited. Period. The strength it took for her to return to the stage after her hiatus is more powerful than any digital waistline. It also sends a conflicting message, doesn't it? The song is literally an empowerment anthem. This Is For is supposed to be about self-love, confidence, and owning your power. So, how empowering is it really if your company can't even let you appear on screen as your authentic self? And I know this might sound dramatic to some people, like it's just a video edit, right? But when you zoom out, this is part of a much bigger issue in the industry. The impossible beauty standards idols are expected to meet. Even when they're sick, even when they're healing, even when their fans are literally saying, "We love you just the way you are." So why the need to perfect something that was already perfect? And let's not forget, this is Jeongyeon we're talking about. A member who, despite all the challenges she's faced, continues to show up, perform, and smile for her fans. She's not just standing in the background. She's out here wearing a crop top in a high-energy comeback, dancing with confidence, and reminding everyone that she still got it. That kind of strength and vulnerability deserves to be celebrated, not edited away. And honestly, this brings up a huge question about where we draw the line between production polish and harmful perfectionism. I get it. Music videos are a product. They're crafted, styled, edited to fit a certain vision. But when that vision involves digitally altering an artist's body, especially one who's already been scrutinized unfairly, you have to wonder, who is that vision really for? Because from what I've seen, ones aren't asking for a Photoshop Jeongyeon. They're asking for a real Jeongyeon. The one who's been through struggles and came out stronger. The one who dances her heart out. The one who inspires people not because she fits some outdated standard, but because she breaks it just by being herself. And here's something I'd really love to hear from you in the comments. Do you think companies still underestimate the maturity of today's K-pop fans? Like, do they really think fans will only support idols who look a certain way? Because if this controversy proves anything, it's that fans do care. They care about transparency, about mental and physical health, and about letting idols just be human. Also, let's talk about how editing like this doesn't just affect the artist, it affects the audience too. Think about the younger fans watching this video and seeing a perfectly cinched waistline that may not even be real. What kind of message is that sending? That your body has to be filtered to be worthy of attention? I really believe this is the kind of conversation the industry needs to have more openly. Because at the end of the day, K-pop idols are role models. Not because they're flawless, but because they're human beings with stories, challenges, and growth that fans relate to. So what could JYP have done differently here? Honestly, just trust the artist. Trust that Jeongyeon being her real, radiant, powerful self would be enough. Because it is enough. And it always was. I think this is also a moment for us, as fans, to reflect on how we respond to idols' bodies in general. Are we unintentionally feeding the cycle by praising someone only when they lose weight? Are we giving enough love and support when they don't look like the industry standard? Let's not just hold companies accountable, let's look at ourselves too. And one last thing I want to say from the heart. Jeongyeon, if you ever hear this, we see you. Not just the edited version of you, but the real you. The you that's fought battles we can't imagine and still chooses to stand on that stage, smiling and shining. You are more than enough, just as you are. So Buzz fam, let's keep the conversation going. Do you think K-pop companies should have policies about digital editing of idols' bodies? Should idols be able to approve final versions of their footage? And most importantly, how can we as fans help create a culture where real bodies, real stories, and real strength are valued over superficial perfection? Let's get deep in the comments today. I'm really curious what you all think. And if you found this video meaningful or eye-opening, give it a like so more people can join this conversation. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more honest takes on K-pop news, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment. This has been Annyeong Buzz, where we don't just follow the trends, we talk about what matters. Until next time, take care of yourselves, love your faves for real, and I'll see you in the next video.